This video is going to cover the installation of our remote kit that looks just like this. This includes a two-way remote, a one-way remote, antenna cable, and then an antenna that has a push button on it, and a couple LEDs on each side. The first thing that we do on this long-range remote kit is we take the antenna and we plug the white port from the cable directly into it like so. We're going to go ahead and take the black end and you stick it here on the far port, so black connector to the black port, just like this. The first thing we need to do before you guys begin pairing the long-range remotes is take the OEM key fob, press the unlock button 2 times, and now follow the steps that you're about to see. The process to pair the remotes is ignition on, off, on, and then you tap this button 3 times. So let's go ahead and get started. So we got both remotes handy, antennas plugged in. We're going to go ahead and hit the ignition on, off, on, tap, tap, tap. You're going to hear a couple clicks from the unit. You're going to take one remote, press the button, you'll hear a couple clicks. Take the other remote, hit the button, you'll hear a couple clicks, and then go ahead and turn ignition off. And after the clicking's done, programming is complete. I'll give you guys a quick demo on the two-way remote kit here. The thicker one is the two-way remote, and the thinner one is the one-way remote. Operation is the same, however the two-way has two-way communication between the vehicle and the remote, so it'll give you audible and visual confirmation here. So let me show you the one-way real quick. Simple operation is you tap it once, it'll lock the vehicle, tap it twice, it'll unlock the vehicle, press and hold. For about 3 seconds or so, it'll remote start the truck. And then while it's remote started, you can simply press and hold again for about 3 seconds and it will turn it off. And that's all there is to the one-way. Now on the two-way, same operation, you press it once, locks the doors. It's going to give you an audible and visual feedback here on the LED. Tap it twice, same thing, blinks twice, 2 chirps, and then on the remote start, press and hold. You'll get the tone that the command was sent, and then you're going to get 4 quick chirps like that, letting you know that the vehicle has started. Now the cool feature is this light right here is going to blink during the runtime. So if you look down at your remote and this light blinks every few seconds, that means the vehicle is still running. Press and hold again. You'll get the audible tone and the vehicle turns off. Now another cool feature is while the vehicle is locked, the LEDs on the antenna blink blue. It kind of replicates an alarm LED, so hopefully prevent some tampering with your vehicle. When you press the button twice to unlock the doors, the antenna will stop blinking blue and you can drive as normal. I recommend mounting the antenna up here in the central location, usually by the mirror. And once you guys have the antenna mounted to the window, you're simply going to pull the headliner down a little bit with your fingers, and you can simply run this cable all the way over by the A-pillar and the headliner area. Go ahead and grab the rubber seal that kind of comes down along where the door meets and simply pull back on it. And this is going to give you a nice channel to run the antenna wire down to plug into your remote start box. It is important to know if you guys have an airbag curtain back here. If you do, like this truck does right here, you can see it. You need to run this cable behind the airbag. Do not want it out here in the front, because if the airbag needs to deploy, you do not want this in the way. So we have the antenna routed down the channel. We're just going to go ahead and pop this rubber seal back into place like so. See the cable here. We're going to plug in the 4-pin black to the 4-pin black on the module. Make sure it sits in there all the way.